Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a video about the Baby Yoda or Grogu costume that I made for my little baby boy who is 9 months old. So it's the only sewing that I've done in the last few months, and I've spent/wasted far too much time on something that he wore for literally 5 minutes for me to take a few pictures, and it's pretty like terrible construction, but it looked super cute. So I made this for May the 4th, Star Wars Day. Last year, my plan was to wear when I was pregnant, to wear a top with the Death Star on it that said, "That's not a moon," like over my belly when I was getting nice and big with my pregnancy. And then because of lockdown, I wasn't going to the office or seeing people, so there wasn't any point. So this year I was like, I will celebrate Star Wars Day this time around, and we finally got around to watching the Mandalorian, and so I saw Baby Yoda and how he is actually pretty cute, and he reminded me so much of Baby Boy, like his little funny little movements and his little squeaky noises, that I thought it would be really cute to make him a costume. So I did already post my like prep video with terrible editing because I've lost all my like software from my laptop, so apparently the sound's all weird, but that just kind of shows some of the construction. I basically just made up the pattern. I roughly copied off another one of Baby Boy's tops, but I did kind of make it looser and bigger because I just wanted to make sure that it would easily go on over clothes, but in the end I just put him in a vest anyway. So this is the top. So it has, it's just some old brown sweatshirting fabric. I kept it really like rough and ready with all the seams and everything, just because I was being really quick and really lazy, but it actually kind of worked for the look a little bit. A lot of visible stitching, a lot of really dodgy like top stitching. I left a lot of edges really unfinished because I didn't really know what I was doing with bits of it. I was making it up as I went along, and I folded over well, actually the collar is a separate piece, that is the fabric folded onto the wrong sides, and then I folded over the cuffs on the sleeves, and they were a bit long, so I've actually folded them over again just to make them a bit shorter, just to make it look a bit like how it looks on Grogu when he wears it. Ben. I purposely made it larger than the top that I was copying around because this fabric doesn't have a lot of stretch in it, and I thought, you know, babies don't really like being like manhandled and manoeuvred into clothes. It does fasten up with some Velcro, which looks really like terrible because it's just white, and I've sewn it on with green thread. So it was actually really easy to get on, and it was too big, and it's like a weird length on Baby. I think on Grogu it goes down to the ground, but you don't really see his feet or how long it actually is, so it's a bit hard to tell. On Baby Boy it just hit him at a really awkward place where it's not really big enough to accommodate like particularly his nappy, because we use reusable nappies, so they're quite bulky. So it's very tight along the bottom half, but then it doesn't actually go all the way down to his legs anyway. So I should have made it shorter and stopped at the waist, or I should have made it full length but made it flare out more. So it was a bit awkward, especially with the kind of Velcro fastening when I was putting him in it. But his little legs just stick out the bottom anyway. The bit that really made it cute was the ears, and to be honest with you I could have just made the ears and not bothered with the jacket, but So the ears, which were bits of some jersey fabric that I had there. It was actually a stripy fabric, and it just had this like mint green and also the pink as stripes, and I just cut out the stripes. I had to sew them together because they were too thin, so it did actually waste quite a lot of that fabric, but that fabric, it was just in the drawer, not getting used anyway, so it's not the end of the world. It is again really badly sewn together. I actually put the ears on upside down as well, not that anyone would really notice. And I put some felt in them to stiffen them, otherwise they would have just been really floppy. They are a bit floppy, but I made them a bit shorter than they should have been, because proportionately the ears were, each ear was like almost the length of his head, so they're a little bit shorter, and then I've put felt in to make them sort of stand out kind of properly. They just looked super cute. He pulled it off as soon as I put it on, but then I put it on the second time and he did actually keep it on that time. I don't think he liked it under his chin, so when I put it on kind of the back of his head, he didn't mind that as much, and he just looks really, really cute. So yeah, I would say it was a successful costume. I'd say when you look at it up close, it looks terrible in terms of the construction, and again, I wasted a lot of time making this when I probably could have been doing more productive things. But you have to find your entertainment somewhere when you've been locked in the house, not really locked in the house, locked in town, not able to go anywhere or see anyone for months and months and months. So that is my baby Yoda costume for Star Wars Day. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you've liked the video, if you like the costume, please give me a like, and if you want to see more videos, please subscribe.